bom dia. It's a little bit wet again, but the rain won't stop us. We're going to keep going. So back to the cottage we go, do more jobs. But I think it's actually forecast to stop raining around midday, and then that should be it then, I think, for about a week. Maybe a few little spots of drizzle here and there, but nothing torrential like it has been. So yeah, we're going to head over there now and get some bits and bobs done, and then maybe come back and plant some trees later. We'll see what the weather's like.
Morning, everybody.
Right, we're preparing for the floor. We've got to the cottages, so we're going to prepare for the floor to go down today. We've already prepared the little room next door, so we're just on to the main bedroom at the front now, and then yeah, we can get the flooring down, which is exciting. But we're just going to clean up all the floor, and then we can
put the membrane down.
Yeah, we're going to
put some plastic membrane down.
Yeah, we're going to put a second layer. There is a layer under the concrete, but we're putting a second layer just in case any damp can penetrate through this concrete floor that we've laid. So yeah, let's get cracking. That's all the floors prepared now, so they've all been cleaned and scraped, hoovered, all the linings down, so it's just time to lay the cushion floor now. Not sure whether I want to film it, but we'll see how we go. Okie dokie, that's one floor practically down. Obviously we've got to put the tiles for the skirting around. But that's one room done. And we're off to a party in Orca. Yeah, so we're off to a party in Orca this evening, so practically done here. Obviously needs adhesing down, tiles on, but I want a fresh head for tomorrow and get that one done. And it's going to be a sunny day. Right, we're putting our new trees in. So we're going to put the new apple tree there. Pink lady's going to go.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And we've got a nectarine.
Yeah.
It's going to go.
Not having much luck with the peaches. They seem to keep getting this leaf curl thing and not giving much fruit. So we'll see how a nectarine goes. They're quite well established, these trees. So hopefully we should get some fruit next summer. We'll see.
Got a new apple one here last year.
Oh yeah, that was a red one, wasn't it?
The label's still here. This was...
That was like a bit like a Royal Gala, I think. It was definitely a red apple, wasn't it? And your dad chose that pear that's doing really well. That's a red pear, so yeah. We just didn't have much success with the nuts. Yeah, we had, yeah, definitely had a almond, walnut and a hazelnut. And
this is actually a 2-year-old
yeah.
tree, so it's a lot more established, so
Yeah.
hopefully more success with the apple and nectarine.
Yeah.
And the pear.
Right, shall I leave you to it and carry on with some weeding?
I'll dig away.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll come and have a look at them in situ in a little while. Alright, so some things have started popping up in the little flower bed. Morning glory's still hanging on at the back there. Zinnias are doing really well. And as you can see, with the rain that we've had, there's loads of seeds starting sprouting now. Yeah, the zinnias and cosmos are doing quite well. So it's not quite my garden of colour yet, but it's getting there. So back in the cottages, I've got some more flooring to lay in this big room at the front. I say a big room, but it's bigger than that room. So I've got that to do, but I'm really struggling with motivation today. I don't know whether it's because of the weather and feeling cold, and my neck is in so much pain from, well, not just the olive harvest. I don't know what's going on with my neck. So I've got a feeling it's an injury from the train crash that I had last year. If you saw that video, I was involved in a train crash. Yeah, on the way from Castellabranco to La Dosa last year, and it was a pretty horrific crash. So whether this is something connected, I don't know, but I've got a scan coming up in a couple of weeks, so I'll know a bit more then about what's going on. But yeah, I'm in an awful lot of pain in my neck and my shoulder, so yeah, looking up at olive trees for a few days has not helped. So anyway, I'm looking down today, so we'll see how we go with this floor. Maybe getting stuck into a bit of work might warm me up as well, because I'm feeling really chilly today now. Wet and chilly. Right, that's the flooring kind of laid out the way I need it to go. In the window there is a slab of granite on the floor there, so I'm thinking of cleaning that up. I'm not going to run this. I might do, I might have to piece it, but I was thinking of just cleaning that granite up, maybe painting it or something. We'll see. But yeah, it's laid out. I just need to double check that the skirting board is going to cover all the edges, and then I can get cutting. Oh, this is the scary part. I wish Mark was here. Right, I've made an executive decision. Flooring's laid out, but currently today I'm just not really in the right headspace. I don't know whether it's the pain or I don't know. I really don't know. Just not feeling 100% to be cutting this. So my decision is, it's starting to brighten up, the rain has stopped, I'm going to work outside in the back. Got all the flags there that I need now for the flagstones to do the flooring in the rear garden. So I think that's what I'm going to do. See how I feel tomorrow about the floor and take it from there. But today I'm going out the back. Can't go wrong laying flags, I suppose. Right, so here we are. This is what I'm working with. Got all the flags all piled up here, ready to go. All my sand. We've noticed we get a puddle down in this corner and then a bit of a puddle here, so I'm just going to have to be a bit careful laying the sand there to make sure that I've got a runoff, because I certainly don't want puddles. So I need my spirit level, and yeah, I'll get cracking with this, I suppose. Right, I've got my first row in, but I still feel like there's a bit of a drop off there, so I'll just go and redo those with a bit more sand. And then I think I've got them quite square to the yard. It's obviously not not square, but I'm trying to make the flags run so it looks at least a little bit better.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, your head on me, floating easy. We got nowhere to be, got nowhere to be. Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind.
Right, it's taking shape. So what I'm trying to do is, there was a very big gradient going this way, which we still want to keep some gradient because obviously we want the runoff to come away from the house. So it's just trying to find that balance, that the water's not going to sit here, that it will still run off but then not pool. So I'm trying to just kind of even it out over this area. So building it up a little bit but not too much to run the water, redirect it straight back to the wall. So we'll just have to see how it goes. That's all we can do. I mean, I'm not like cementing in the joints or anything like that. I'm literally just laying them at the moment and seeing what happens. But yeah, they're all seem to be bedded in quite nicely. Well, 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 look who's back. She's grown a little bit. Hey, hello, pretty. You're still coming for some food? Did you smell my lasagna? Hey, it's all right. Look at you, all big. Well, she's definitely not used to eating out of a dish. I think that's the furthest she's come into the house because she's getting every last scrap and just keeps pushing the dish along the floor, bless her. You're going to be in the kitchen soon. Do you want some more? Well, she's travelled quite a way in. Good girl. You want some more? Some milk? I know you like your milk. Good morning. Well, it's currently not raining and it was forecast a dry day, but it's looking a bit dark up there. But with after the storms that we've had over the last few days, I definitely want a farm day. I've got lots of clearing up to do and I've got tons of spring bulbs that I want to get in the ground while it's nice and soft. So lots of daffodils and tulips to make the place look pretty in spring. And then just as I say it, the rain comes. Just want to show you this. I don't know if anybody else has been affected by this, but there's been these terrible flies on the oranges this year, which causes them to do this terrible split kind of thing. We've got not many oranges compared to what we normally have, and yeah, they're just splitting and you can see all the flies coming out of them, and it's really damaged well, all of our trees, all of our orange trees. We've probably got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about nine orange trees, and every single one has suffered this fate, I'm afraid. So hopefully we don't get that in our next crop of oranges. They're just splitting on the trees. It's a real shame. There's another one, and the same. I gave it a trim. I was sick and tired of banging my head on these branches here. Yeah, they're like a fruit fly type thing. Not nice, not nice. That's a bit better. Alright, let's go and get this to the bonfire. Right, let's go see what seeds and bulbs I've got to go in the flower beds. Alright, let's take a look at what I've got then. So I've got some really nice pinky coloured tulips. I've got a peony, which I'd love to grow. Hopefully just popping it in a pot should be enough. some Sunset Skies blend tulips over there, quite a few more of the little varieties of daffodils, and then I've got loads of seeds, but I think I'm just going to leave off with the seeds for now. I might, my sprouts didn't really do anything, so I might bang some sprouts in and just leave the rest, see what the weather turns out like. So yeah, that's my job for now. Right, so I've put some tulips and daffodils in my little flower borders under the orange trees in the courtyard. Under the loquat tree I already had a couple of tulips, but I was always in danger of chopping them off, you know, the heads off when I was trimming or forgetting they were there. So I've just made a little flower border and I've put some more tulips and daffs in, so I think that'll look really pretty in the spring. So I've just used some pieces of stone, tried to get as much of the grass out as I could, and yeah, should look pretty. Our rambling roses are doing quite nicely, so again I've dug down under the gravel and just put some daffs and tulips. Hopefully they'll be able to push up through that gravel, so we'll see. But yeah, I can't wait to see the roses on these. I couldn't resist, I had to put some of those red nasturtiums down. I've never had red nasturtiums before, but look at the zinnias coming out now, pretty. I told you it would come alive again. So still loads and loads of seeds just erupting now through the rain, absolutely loads. The zinnias are doing wonderfully well. Got some cosmos going. Morning glory's hanging on for dear life at the back there on the fence post. Ooh, it's getting a bit windy. And I've popped some mint down there as well, just because you know, when we're sat here it just might be a nice smell, because we've had to put like the compost pile there. It's only food waste and garden waste, but yeah, I'm really chuffed how that's coming along. Should be an array of colour very soon. All sorts going on in the herb bed. Nasturtiums going absolutely crazy. I don't think I've seen big leaves on mini nasturtiums. So yeah, a load of seed that I put in a million times is still hanging on. More nasturtiums on this side, around all the parsley. I can't remember what else I put in. Gosh, all sorts. Coriander, dill, fennel. I even stuck some rhubarb seeds down at the back there, but I'm not sure they're doing anything yet. But you never know, you never know. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking nice. Just got the geraniums out just to give them a bit of water in the rain. And they're going to start blooming again soon. I put the peony in this pot. Hopefully we'll have a peony next year. That'll be good. And everything's really greening up again. Hence the garden. Some weeding to do, but I don't know whether I'm going to have time. I might have to let the girls out in winter in a few weeks when I'm back and just let them have a forage around, just to help me get all that lot under control that's growing up again through the wood chip. But where I redid it over there, you can see the difference it's made. Kind of in the middle there, there's under the archway and stuff. So yeah, I'm off to these beds now, under the trees, my flower beds, and get some of these tulips and daffs in. Give the pear tree a bit of attention. God, it's amazing how much rain we've had, and it's still like literally just the top of the soil that's wet. It's incredible. Right, we'll see how them two get along. Till it's coming winter, we've seen our little robin friend from last year. She's back. Betty Robin, which is lovely.
better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
There's a few more jobs done. Flower beds are planted with bulbs. Found some more peas randomly growing in the garden, so they've gone in the pea bed. And even got the pear tree bed done, so that's great. Whew, I just had a beer now. I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes.
Every dawn, we are dreamers.